Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am so excited because I'm going to be sharing with you my third release of crystal jewelry. If you are new here, I did launch my own crystal jewelry brand back in the fall, and I've done 2 releases and today is my third. I'm very excited. I usually do beauty videos, but today we're going to be discussing the crystals, the jewelry, the goods. So if you're not already, I'd love it if you'd subscribe to my channel, and if you guys want to see the new that I'm releasing, then keep on watching. I actually have filmed this video 3 times. And I had it ready to upload, and one of the files was corrupt and I couldn't upload it. And so I tried to release this already days ago. In my last video, I did say it was going to be quick, and it ended up being a longer video than I planned. So this one, I'm going to try to be quick. A few things I wanted to mention. One, the bracelets I launched last time do come in multiple sizes, and I did forget to tell you that in that video. If you missed my last 2 collections, I'm gonna link those videos in the description box so that you guys can check them out if you haven't already. I'm not gonna go into those in this video. I did like a recap last time, and that's why my video was so long. So we're just gonna jump into the newness. So obviously I am wearing the new necklace that I am releasing, and I have my little necklace mannequin to help me show you. This necklace is called the Balance Necklace, and it is half chain and half gemstones, as you can see. The chain does have a double side on it, and this is Never Fade aluminum. And the reason that I chose this particular chain is, well, because it never fades. And tarnishing is a pet peeve of mine, so I'm really doing my best to get like really good quality materials that are going to last a long time. Now, this necklace does only come in gold right now, but if you want silver, just let me know, because I can totally make that happen. I just wasn't sure how many people wanted silver, and to get all of the materials and make all of the samples and stuff, it was going to delay things. So I just decided to go ahead with the gold for now, and then I'll do silver if people want it. The clasp on this is a toggle clasp, and it is 18 karat fill. The reason I went with toggle is because I really wanted the edginess to be the chain, and I wanted to go kind of in a different direction for this one. The reason this is called the Balance Necklace is because the double-sided chain balances out the weight of the gemstones. If it was only one, it would just fall. So I have 2 chains there because it really does balance it out. Now, this can be worn multiple ways. You can wear it straight, like so it looks like half chain, half gemstone. You can also pitch it to the side, which sometimes just happens naturally, you know, when you're moving throughout the day. But I love it because it looks really good. So even if it does move, it looks really intentional and cute. And it's just like a hint of chain. But then you could also pitch it to the other side and do like more chain with a hint of gemstone, which is fun as well. And then of course you could do it all chain and all gemstone. So there, so all gemstones there as well. And there's just a tiny peekage of the chain. So there's a lot of options. There's a few different ways that you can wear it depending on like what your style is, what your outfit is, what you're in the mood for that day. So yeah, I'm in love with this. I think it is so freaking cute. It still has a modern sort of edgy element to it, but the toggle clasp does kind of soften it and give it a little bit of a feminine vibe. This does come in several gemstones. I do have 3 new gemstones that I'm introducing today, and it doesn't come in every gemstone that I have in my store. The last 2 releases, I had like 10 or 12 gemstone options pretty much across the board. For this necklace, I'm changing it up a little bit, so I added in 3, and then there are some that are not in this and some that are. So I will show you all of them individually. So first off, obviously, I'm wearing black tourmaline, and black tourmaline is a protection stone. I do have the descriptions of the energy for each stone underneath the listings. The thing is that with gemstones, they not only have like an energy about them, but they also each have healing properties, and oftentimes it's a lot of different things. So it's difficult to include it all underneath the description for the jewelry. So I am working on a glossary that I'm going to be putting up on the website so that you can kind of look more in depth at each stone. And each stone is usually associated with body parts and stuff. Some gemstones are great for migraines. Some are great for diabetes or heart issues, spine issues, just such a variety of things. Crystals have been used since like ancient civilizations. The early Chinese Empire, Roman Empire, Greek Empire, the Egyptians. Like there's just so much documented history on using gemstones for medicinal purposes. But regardless, they're beautiful. So either way, I definitely have noticed them helping me. The black tourmaline, it protects you from the waves from your phone and electronics. You could literally put it on your phone. It'll block the waves from coming at you. But if you have it on, even better. This is one of my favorites personally. Some of the gemstones that I've been offering this whole time that it comes in is Amethyst. Look at how vibrant this is. It's so gorgeous. This is another protection stone, but it's also great for things like cravings, addiction, and again, like just a slew of things. And then we do have Carnelian. This is a higher energy stone. It's great for creativity, passion, love, things such as that. This is another one that's so vibrant and beautiful. Then we have green aventurine, which is one of my favorites. It is another protection stone, but it's great for health, overall health, and then very specific things in health. I almost always am wearing a piece of green aventurine somewhere. Wrist, necklace, other places as well. I don't want to give too much away for my future releases, but I usually always wear green aventurine, and I just really feel like it has helped me a lot. Next, we have a white quartz, and the reason that I did white quartz is because I just feel that it's prettier than clear quartz. Like clear quartz is translucent, so you can see the wiring straight through it, and it's just not, just doesn't look as pretty, I feel like, in jewelry. And white quartz has the same properties as clear quartz. It's a master healer. It will amplify the energy of any stone you pair it with. So if you have this on with, let's say, black tourmaline, it's going to boost the properties of the black tourmaline. This is like the everything stone. Then we have rose quartz, and here's another thing I wanted to make mention. I did touch upon this in my last video, but I am using pretty much strictly Madagascar rose quartz going forward. I was using regular rose quartz, and the difference is really quite astounding. Madagascar rose quartz is just more vibrant. It's more pink. It's prettier. It's just an aesthetics thing. Like, it has the same properties as regular rose quartz. It is pricier, but it's worth it. It's so much prettier to me. And when I think of rose quartz, I think about this. Whereas the other rose quartz, it's just a little bit more, it's very translucent, and it's so muted that it's like a hint of pink, and I wanted like more pink, you know? So I'm going to be just doing Madagascar rose quartz in all of my necklaces. Like, look how pretty that is. And for the rest of the rose quartz that I still have, I'll be using for something else, which I will show you in just a minute. And that is it for the stones that I already had. And now I'm going to show you the new stones. So the first one of the new stones is this guy, and this is Lepidolite. It is a purple, and it's much lighter than the Amethyst. It is more of like a lavender tone, but it is multicolored, as you can see. And it isn't translucent at all. It is opaque. It has like a lot of variation to it that makes it look very organic, but the shade of it is so freaking pretty. I love it. The thing that Lepidolite does, it's a very calming stone, helps with stress. A fun fact about Lepidolite is it does contain lithium, and lithium is used in anti-anxiety medication. So this is a really great one if you have anxiety to put on, and it will just zen you out. It really helps with anxiety. And I do have white howlite, which is a calming stone as well, but I feel like because of how effective this is for anxiety, I just felt like it was missing in my collection of stones. Like, this would be like an added value to like what I have. I mean, it does so many things. Let me read you a few more things. This also clears EMF waves, protects you against negativity, it stabilizes mood swings, it's excellent for overcoming emotional and mental dependencies, great for releasing addictions, and helps with achieving your goals. So many things, so many things. I mean, I could sit here and list so many properties of each stone. Anyway, this is a beautiful one, and I really love it, and I'm glad that I have this as one of our stones now. The next one, this one is so pretty. This is Sunstone, and I didn't have anything this tone in the collection, and it's kind of like a peachy orange, but what is so special about this is inside the stones there's literally like these glitter specks that when the light hits them, they just sparkle. It literally looks like glitter. It's so pretty. And Sunstone is a happy stone. Like, you can't help but feel happy when you wear this. So let me read you some of the things that it does. It's a joyful, inspiring stone, instills good nature and heightens intuition. If life has lost its sweetness, Sunstone will restore it and help you nurture yourself. It clears all the chakras, brings light and energy, helps you in cutting ties and saying no. It removes codependency, facilitates empowerment, independence, vitality, helps overcome procrastination, acts as an antidepressant, and lifts dark moods. This is a happy stone, so we really love that. Everybody could use an extra added boost of happiness, right? And just look how pretty it is. I like envision this with a beautiful sundress, like spring vibes, summer vibes, like just so cute. I love it so much. And then the last stone, Labradorite. Now, this one is beautiful because I don't even know how to describe this. When you turn it, there is like this shine that happens from deep within the stone, and it like reflects almost this pearly blue. It's called the Labradorite Flash, and it is so stunning. But what I decided with these was to do them in a faceted stone, and I haven't done faceted anything yet. But with this one, I thought the facets really just, like, when the light hits them, they really, really sparkle. And with the flash that the stone naturally has, like, I just felt like this is so gorgeous, like so beautiful. So it's a highly mystical and protective stone. It raises consciousness, connects with universal energies, deflects negative energy, stimulates intuition, calms an overactive mind, energizes imagination, helps with new ideas. Some of the healing properties of Labradorite: it treats disorders of the eyes and brain, relieves stress, regulates metabolism, treats colds, balances hormones, relieves menstrual tension, and lowers blood pressure. And I have a story, like a quick story about this that I wanted to share. So I had this necklace on a few days ago, and I went to the doctor's office, and the nurse was actually taking my blood pressure and, you know, get on the scale, all of the things they do when you first get to the doctor's, right? She says to me, "Is your blood pressure usually this low?" "It's 90 over 60. And I was like, "It's usually 110 over 70. And she goes, "No, it's very low." So I like Googled it, and 90 over 60 apparently is like the lowest you want it to be. And I was like, well, that's weird. I don't think it's ever been that low. And I got home later and I realized I had this necklace on. So, you know, just saying. I mean, it wasn't like it lowered my blood pressure in any kind of dangerous way, but it was lower than it usually is, to the point where the nurse said something. Can't make this shit up. So that is the Balance necklace. I'm so in love with it. I hope you guys love it. Different than the other necklaces that I've released to this point. I wanted to go in like a different direction. As I mentioned, I have something to launch every single month for the entire year, which is amazing. I do have 2 other things that I'm releasing today. The last release, I had mentioned that I didn't expand on the pet charms. If you don't know, I do have pet charms. There is a whole story behind them that I shared in the very first launch video. So you can check that out if you don't know the story. But I created pet charms and I'm adding to them today. Right now we have Black Tourmaline, Aventurine, and Howlite. And today we're adding rose quartz, and this is what I'm going to be using the remaining regular rose quartz, and when I am out of it, I will then switch to Madagascar. But I thought, because they are on an animal, I have 2 dogs, and my dogs wear these, and they do get a little bit beat up. Like, I don't care really, because it's about the energy and the vibes that I want my dog to have. I keep them very small so that they don't get in the way, you know, of any animal, big or small. I don't want the animal to even notice it's there. So that's why I keep them very small. I do have a little charm on them, the Zodiac Charms that I also have on my Zodiac bracelets, and you can customize it to your sign, their sign, whatever you want. But yeah, these do take a little bit of a beating over time because my dogs have them on like 24/7. I never take them off. So I wasn't as concerned with having this be Madagascar rose quartz, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna use these until they run out. I mean, it's the same energy, but the reason that I decided to add rose quartz to the collection is rose quartz is like a warm hug, you know? And for rescue animals, sick animals, just in general, it just helps the animal feel the love, you know what I mean? And like, who doesn't want their animal to feel loved? I just thought that that would be like a nice addition. We have protection, we have health, we have anxiety, so now we have love. So that is up on the site now. And then the last thing I'm releasing is limited edition, totally different, but it is a ring. And I did not make this ring. I just want to throw that out there. I didn't make it. Am I making rings? Yes, but that's going to be a minute before those are out. But this one, it was just one of those things, like I saw it, I fell in love with it, and I was like, yes, we have to have that. And this is called the Celestial Ring, and it is a moon and a star. It is 18 karat gold filled, and it's separated in the center, which makes it adjustable. So you can kind of gently pull it and it will get bigger, and you can put it on a different finger, or you can gently push it and then you can wear it on another finger. So I love moons and stars, and this is so beautiful. I do have an anti-tarnish coating over these so they will last a long time, and I love it. I just think it's so pretty. But as I said, I do have a limited amount of these, and when they're gone, they're gone. And this is it. It's gold. It's not silver. So I just thought, how fun. Goes with my theme, with my vibe. And yeah, this I felt like is a nice addition to the fam. The Celestial Ring. That's what we're releasing today. Everything is up on the site by glamlatte.com, so make sure you check that out. Thank you guys so much again for all of the support, for seeing you guys, for supporting this exciting adventure that I'm on. Seeing you guys wear your pieces is the greatest thing ever. You know, something that came from my heart, my mind, my soul, and to see you guys loving it and like wearing it, I can't even describe to you how that it feels. If there is anything, if you have requests, if you want to see certain stones, if you want to see certain pieces, like, I'm a new brand, so I am open. Like, I want to create whatever you guys are into, so definitely let me know if you have requests for anything. And other than that, that's going to be it for today's video. Hopefully this was shorter than the last one. And if you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Hit the bell, you know the drill. At Glam Latte across the board. Again, the website is buyglamlatte.com. Don't forget about the podcast, Glam Latte Beauty Podcast. Everywhere you listen to podcasts, all those details are in the description box down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you so much. You have no idea. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.
I just wanna hold you.